Okay, so by this time, you guys have various connections for getting weight, but it's kind of hit or miss
Yes.
until you guys meet this Cuban guy named Bolo.
Yes. Yes. Now Bolo, yeah, Bolo, yeah, Demi, he was something special. He ran pretty much all of Mexican town. He ran, you know, he was a big guy, and I got to say, his wife was she was the real man behind the scene. But yeah, he was a big guy. What had happened with him was, you remember he got locked up in the Wayne County lockup. He was getting ready to go to trial. Anyway, his wife paid somebody, one of the guards in there. There was another guy that came in there with his same name. They released him out the back door. They let him go that one night. It was on a weekend, so they gave him a couple of days to get away. And he ended up fleeing and going to Mexico. Yes. So Bolo was our connection.
And with Bolo, you guys were supplying like half the cocaine in Detroit by that time.
Yeah, through him. Yeah, we was moving a lot.
How many kilos were you buying at a time?
Well, we were getting some, maybe about 20 or so, but just on consignment, we were just pushing them. We knew so many people from all the contacts we'd had over the years. We knew a lot of people, so we were just basically making money. That's when we started really pushing weight, because he was just getting paid per kilo. So we figured about, man, I mean, it's whatever the demand was for. So I figure it ran through maybe 1,000, 1,500 before it dwindled down again, and Bolo, he was already gone. So something had happened with the connect down in Mexico, and we went down there too. But
Okay,
yeah.
and before we talk about that, Big Meech ends up getting shot.
Yes,
I guess he gets shot in the shoulder and the neck.
yes.
What was that over?
It was about a woman. One guy was, okay. I know we filming, but I'm gonna be kind of like, I'm not gonna go into a lot with that, because that's statute of limitations on that, is it doesn't close.
Okay,
You
got
understand?
it.
So
I
yeah.
see where you're going with it.
Okay. So
Okay,
yeah,
but he got shot.
he got shot.
He survived, and I guess he moved to Atlanta for a little while.
Yeah, what had happened was, I'm gonna give it to you on a good clean version. They were at a local bar in the neighborhood of Ecorse, down in the Downriver area, one night, and they were having a good time. 50 boys. We were 50 boys at the time, and it was some other local hustlers down there that were kind of like envious and were mad because they young guys getting money. I wasn't there personally. I don't go to the local bars, even though I live in that city. That's my city, but I didn't go in. So the guy kind of like put his hands on Demetrius, and there was some other guys that was there that, they got into an altercation, and people got hurt.
Okay, so then Bolo, your main connect, gets locked up. He escapes from prison,
You get released,
flees to Mexico,
flees to Mexico.
and then he gets you guys to Mexico. You and Meech
Yeah,
go to Mexico.
yeah.
You basically sneak across the border.
Yeah, we go through Arizona. We go down up through Arizona. We come into down there, and we went to a town called Caborca, and we stayed down there like 6 months. We took him like $40,000, from what we owed him, and then we didn't owe him, but we just wanted to make sure he was good. And then his wife also sent some money down, so he had 100 grand. We went down there and stayed for 6 months.
Okay, what was it like being in Mexico
Man,
under those types of circumstances?
well, I was tall, so I couldn't. I didn't really go out. They had it all kind of like a bricked in or home where he was at. Like a hacienda. It was nice, real nice. It was bricked in. They had basketball court and stuff like that. So I wouldn't go outside that. I mean, I had the complexion and everything and the mustache to look, but I was just too damn tall. So Mishka could move around because he fit in. He was short, but me, it was really nice though. The food was great. The hospitality was great. Everything. Yeah, I really liked it.
Okay, and at this point,
Pop was flat, but everything else was great. Pop was flat.
but at this point, you guys are now hooked up with the cartel in Mexico.
Yes.
Can you say which cartel?
No.
Okay, but now you guys have your serious connect.
No, that was for that moment. The serious connect. We see those were relationships that we cultivated later. So when we went into like places like Texas, people remembered us from, you know, so that like all across that border, all the way down to California, we knew of drug cartel, those factions that were there, and sometime or another we dealt with them through someone else.